Hello there, welcome back to the channel. So we got another comparison for Shuri now. So we know that before this one, Misty Knight of course was the best one to use. I'm not sure why Wave was just not scoring that much in Alliance Battle Legend as well as ABX. And so basically Misty was the best for Luna Snow. Apart, I'm not talking about Fury, by the way, just the female characters. Now we actually have the Black Panther Shuri uniform with the 55% boost as well as 35% extra attack, which is a total of 90% buff. Comparison to the 60% that we are getting basically with Misty. And somehow, I'm not sure why, the cold damage that Misty gives is pretty amazing. The Luna build is the same as I showed you in the previous videos, I believe, the max build BR. That I believe, I don't remember what I got with her. Anyways, the card stats and everything. I'll just briefly talk about the rotation once again because I know a lot of people have been thinking, okay, how can we make this more consistent? And this is what I do. So basically you have to go 5-4-3-1-2. Okay, always. There's no thing. Then you can go 1-2 once again. Okay, so you have to try to do it twice. And second skill, when you do it, then like the first, before the first rower, you can spam the tier 3 skill. After that, when Surtur jumps down, almost out of iframe, after the first rower, you start with this skill. You always start with the second skill, okay? Then you can go with other. Always, every single time, every single rower, both the times you have to go with this. Mobs should be the target around Surtur so that you can use this a bit earlier than Surtur actually comes out, because he comes out of iframe pretty late. So it's just better. Every single season, that is the whole thing, no matter the previous season and this season, okay? Thor is the best striker, Mighty Rage or Brilliant Rage. You have to just use Thor. He is basically the best striker for most of the tier 4s in ABL. Now let me show you the 2 run. So this run is Misty Knight, which I had recorded a few, I think last week or something. I don't remember when I posted that video. This was the best Misty run I've had so far. And it was also with the exact same 5-star artifact, I believe. So it's not gonna be a big difference. The gameplay and everything is exactly the same almost. It might be some difference here and there, maybe. So you guys can point out if you have that. But I think it should be almost identical gameplay with each character. So you can say I am actually getting consistent about like 2.3 plus with the like before that. This is what I'm talking about. Use that second skill before Surtur comes out of that iframe. Now this run, by the way, also is from the previous season, so it's not last week. I think it was maybe 2 weeks before or something. But anyway, it's not gonna affect the score. The score difference I have not seen at all. I think the score difference for Luna Snow for the Fracture season compared to the Snare season, I believe this is right now, are exactly the same. There is no difference at all in the scores. So I would say they will score around the same. And you can see I have a freaking 5.1 million with this girl right here. Now I did something different in this run right here, is that I collected the orb really late for the light phase. Okay, that is, I think, the only difference is gonna be. Apart from that, exactly the same. I've been still thinking what could be the best timing to get it, and look at that. I have almost 8.3 before this thing actually started, like at the end of the light phase, which is pretty amazing. You want to try to get 8 plus if it is possible. If you really actually want to score around 14 or 14 plus, I would say. Although there is one more thing that comes to mind also. Look at the timer, by the way. Second rower, we are about 9.2. Okay, so 8.2 for the after first light phase, and about 9.2 or 9.3 around this one. Okay, around the I would say after rower. The 1 minute score also, you can take like a look at, like if you want to, I don't know, map things out or something. I don't really care about that. All I care about is just I get better procs. Procs are really important for Luna, and it's going pretty nice for now. I'm gonna start off with this. The proc is off, so I start off with 534. When the proc you think is not gonna activate, I think you can also go with the normal for second skill. So I'm gonna collect it, really nice, and I'm gonna go with this thing. You can like work on your co-op skill timing if you want to. I just like to do whenever, honestly. I don't really exactly care about when I use that, but I try to use it, prior or around the other skill. Anyways, we are at 14 million, 14.2, 14.3, and they should be closing very, very soon right here. Now, I could not do any other skills, so 14.37 is what I got with this team up, which is not bad, honestly. It's not that bad. So let's try the Shuri team up, which I just did 3 runs only, by the way. It only took me 3 runs to record this run, and I was pretty impressed by that. Because I can say one thing about Shuri. Obviously, the first rower score that you will see now, around right before the first rower of Salter, it's about the same. I get about 2.2 to 2.3 to maybe 2.4. That's how I get. As you can see, we're about the same score. I think, I'm not sure why, but Misty I'm scoring slightly higher before this one. I'm not sure why that is, but anyways, I'm gonna try to use this right here, cancel, and we go through the rotation. Very easy to play, honestly. I've kind of gotten a hang of Luna, and she is doing pretty nice. And you can see that we have about 3.4, 3.5 after that, right after the rotation of the rower. I just feel that the scores that I was getting with Misty Knight, or if I look at the timers, I will show you. I will let you know what I mean by that. So around here, I'm about the same, like 5.1 to 5.2. You can see maybe about 100k better at the moment with the timers. And I think about after the light phase as well, it was going pretty nice. There's no major difference as I can see at the moment. I had some proc timing issues right here. As you can see, my proc is late, so this is a bit bad for Luna. But we are around the same, as you can see after that. Like, yeah, same 8.3 million or something. So I don't see a major difference as for now. Although the good thing is that it only like took me 3 runs to record this run, while Luna, the Misty run actually took me a lot of time to record. And we have about the same, look at that, 9.2. Same score around this timer. Now, some things, procs can be hectic sometimes. If you see the 1 minute score, I'm about almost 9.8 million. This is the highest I have ever been. Okay, I've tried this team up before with Luna, and this is the highest I have ever been or gotten around the 1 minute timer. I never had 9.8. The maximum I think I had with Misty before was about just over 9.6. So at least I'm seeing about 100k difference each timer, if I should say. Although this is again my only third run, so probably it could be better, if I'm able to do something about this. Come on, we can do this. We get the light phase. This is going pretty well. Really good run actually, 12.2 to start with the light phase, not bad. And then we go 5, 4, 2. I'm gonna spam the tier 3 skill, and we still have about 10 seconds to go for this thing. You can delay the timer, I don't like it. And we beat the score, we beat the Misty score, and we're about the same, 14.47. So about 100k higher, at least for now, from Misty team up that I'm getting. Now, I think this will be higher. I think the difference will be maybe 200k to 300k from Misty Knight's team up. But I think it all depends on your timers and everything. I still have some ways to go. It was only the third run, so probably if I try more runs, I could get higher score than this what I just got. Maybe I could close into maybe 14.7, 14.8 on a really good run, because procs were late. So if the procs are actually on time, which was the Misty run was near perfect, honestly. So I've gotten this about the same, I would say, with Misty as well before. I don't know if I had the run recorded or whatever, but I would say it's a bit same but easier. I would put it this way. I will not say it's gonna be a big difference noticeable. You might find it if you're having trouble with Misty Knight, runs, but Luna also depends on the proc, so it's really hard to say how much exactly that is increasing. So all in all, summarizing it, I think it's worth getting Shuri Inform if you want easy scores, and it actually is more consistent than that. So anyways, let me know what you think about the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll bring more content about Shuri.